Germanic and Scandinavian tribes who used them for ceremonial purposes. Modern day Wiccans have adopted this practice for their own uses. Most Wiccans believe a puppet is a symbol or representation of a person, and spells and other actions can be performed on a puppet, targeting an individual, getting something out of their body, or for healing or healing ritual. Fetishism in the Merriam-Webster dictionary defined worshiping an object, believing it to have magical power to protect and aid the owner. So, West African culture, they used dolls. A nail was driven into the doll. It's similar to the voodoo with the pins. Similar to that. And it's sorcery. It's what the Bible warns us against. So psychology, why people perceive dolls as creepy. In 2013, a study was done and named a doll collecting as one of the creepiest hobbies that an individual would have. Now, I gotta disagree there, but, I don't find my dolls creepy. Now, my reborn babies that I've reborn, like this one, and I have 4 reborns and 6 silicones. Now, none of them throw off any kind of vibes whatsoever. Nothing. I don't get anything from them. I never did. It was when I started getting more compositions. Now, I had compositions that I had gotten years ago, and maybe, I don't know how many there was, 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. I had a few before, and then recently this year I've added to it, and if there's a doll out there that I see for $20, I'll usually get it because I want to restore it and I want to fix it and bring it back to it's the way it should be. So I'll paint it or fix the arms and legs, and if they're loose or whatever, or the eyes or whatever. So, that's what I want to do, and I keep that on a low basis. Like I'll buy something for 20 or under, and then I'll sell it. I would want to sell it for 40 or 50 or 60. And, some of the other dolls that are rare, I'm not gotten there yet. But anyway, in a study, they said that one of the creepiest habits that an individual, hobbies that an individual would have would be a doll hobby. And this was a study done by Frank McAndrew, and the topic of the study was creepiness and related to dolls. He stated that it caused uncertainty, or something might be dangerous, but you're not sure if it is or not. And then a later study in 2015, studied by Linda Rodriguez McRoby, stated dolls inhabit this uncertainty largely because they look human, but we know that they are not. So that takes us to what we all know. In the movies, like go years back, we all watched the creepy movies. Well, maybe not we all, because you all maybe don't know about The Birds with Alfred Hitchcock, or some of the creepy movies of the day back then. But back in the 70s and 60s and all that, I was watching the scary movies. They weren't creepy movies, they were scary movies. But I thought Salem's Lot was kind of creepy, that movie there. But I liked it, and I watched the movies of the 1970s, 80s, 90s, with all the Halloween movies and Pumpkinhead and Scarecrow and Jason movies and all that. Later, like 2000 or so, I kind of got away from scary movies. I don't appreciate them like I used to watch them all the time. And then now I watch them. One can be up there and I'll never watch it. And I don't know why that is. Something in my spirit is something that I don't want to watch. And there's movies about dolls. So here we go with the new modern day, like Annabelle's. We see that movie, and I've not watched it, or The Conjuring, or there's other movies out there that have to do with dolls, where they use dolls as props or they use dolls in the movies. And then, of course, we perceive dolls as being scary because we see them in movies. And the movie Child's Play with the Chucky doll, that was actually from a real doll named Robert, who is on display in a museum. And they used that doll because that doll was haunted or something. And they used things related to Robert doll when they made the Child's Play, and Chucky did all these things that Robert did. And then The Conjuring and all those other popular movies, we've all seen the haunted dolls and TV shows. And then that takes us over to Ghost Adventures and all that, where we see that on TV, and it's meant to be horror and scary and fearful and uncertain and all that. So Ed and Lorraine Warren were paranormal investigators, and they investigated the occult. And in their museum, they have on display the Annabelle doll and stuff like that. The Letta doll, owned by Kerry Walton of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Doll appeared on TV programs with a doll he claimed to have found while visiting an abandoned building in 1972. He named the doll Letta Me Out because of its supernatural characteristics. Kerry claimed that people have seen the doll move in front of them, and it has left scuff marks around the house. Okiku, a doll named for a girl, Okiku, in Japan. She died, and her family believed that Okiku's spirit was inhabited by the doll, and the doll's hair began to grow. A priest comes regularly to trim Okiko's hair, which is still growing to this day. Pupa is a doll on the internet and said to contain the spirit of dead Italian girl. Mandy is a doll in England or Germany of 1910 and 20s. Mandy is a porcelain doll and believed to have supernatural powers. And it claims that Mandy's eyes follow visitors as they walk in the room. And that doll was on the Montel Williams show. So we tend to want to reason as we see these things, and as I have nothing horror related going on here in the nursery, it's just a sense and more attention in the nursery. Like what I said before, I'm not giving enough attention to myself or the dolls, and some of it is, good energy. There's nothing bad about it. The sadness is what caught my attention. And so if you here in the nursery, like, there's nothing, like nobody, none of my dolls run down the hall with a knife, ready to, chop you up. That's the movies part of it all. But the thing with the dolls is the spirit that, and I have done some reading on that, and I'll talk about that next time, because it makes the video too long. And we can't have too long, but so we're kind of end it there. But I have been kind of diving into it to see, because there are a lot of strange things that happen. And she has moved. I don't know exactly how to describe that, but she has moved. I know I didn't change her. Nobody else comes in here. There's no reason. I try to make sense of it all, but she's good. There's nothing to fear there with her. So we're working on getting toward denim days here. So Cece, she's scared out of her wits, as you can see. She needs something denim on. So anyway, I just thought that I would kind of like tell you a little bit about stuff I was reading up on it. And it is, they're, studying it and whatever. And you see a lot of TV shows, and they're, talk about the dolls that they believe have just a little bit more to them. And, I kind of not 100%. I'm a little bit skeptic yet, but I'm checking it out because there's a few of the compositions, which I've got to get them in here next time. There's a few of the compositions that are sending vibes, and I know I'm not going to be keeping them all, so it kind of just makes me kind of wonder where I stand there. But if they have a something attached to them, like where they came from, Cece, this is just going to be a little bit too big for you. Oh my. So I think it's a little bit too big. Wow, we're going to have to like work on that. I think I have to find her something else. Okay, we'll find her something else, and I'm going to dress her on a different day. But these guys here are set, and like I said, that one is a giveaway. But just as you see her is how you're getting her. This one. But Penny is all set, and this one here, that's going up for sale, and then her. So okay, so Cece, I need to find something smaller for you. I don't know. I thought that would fit her. So, little Miss Unity. Whoa. See? Telling you. What are we doing here? So this one here, I had him in my bedroom, and he was on my dresser, and there might be something going on there because of just things that go on here. But by the way, I've been missing some things, and now that I'm paying more attention, it's got me wondering, like, my yardstick, my red yardstick. I have no idea. I mean, really, what's with a yardstick? So, you know, some strange things are going on here. Okay, so little Miss Unity, isn't she just so cute? You are just the cutest thing. Yeah, now don't think I'm nuts, because I'm not nuts. Not yet. The dolls, it's more the composition dolls. It's not any of the Reborns or any of the silicones. It's not them. It's the composition dolls, because that's when all this started. And I don't think it was the few that I had in the beginning. I don't think it was them either. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe I'm not paying attention. Oh dear. So, it is strange. I must say, it is very, very strange. So, and I'm kind of struggling to make sense of it all. So, but I've been reading a lot on it, and like my friend was telling me that, you know, I should read up on that stuff so that I know. And although there's nothing terrifying or anything going on, we're all good, no problem. That's a good thing. And so I'm just kind of like seeing where all this goes. And I know that I should have been paying more attention previously. Then I wondered why I was so sad and stuff. And now I'm getting you know, I'm kind of getting it. And I know that it was neglectful. I know all that, but I think, like the articles are saying, that some things can throw off feelings, like emotions and stuff. So it's just that we tend to, like the article said, we tend to try to make sense of things, and that's our human nature, and we'll either ignore it or believe it, or you know, go from there. So that's where I'm at, and I will tell you about it. And I'm gonna have probably some help because, you know, I'm new at all this stuff, so I have to figure it all out. And but I sit and I look at them and I kind of do feel the sadness. I do. And then that's what makes me sad. When I shouldn't ought to be, but whatever. So, alright. And let me do this here. She has a little bracelet. And I love this outfit. Well, I like anything like Oshkosh. And, you know, dressy denim. Denim and lace, or how do they call that? Leather and lace. Well, leather and lace. I'm kind of denim and lace. And, so, she's so cute though. She's like one of my favorites. But we won't tell the others that because they'll get jealous. I wonder if that's true. Wonder, do they feel that we tend to spend more time with one and not the other? Interesting. So, it's been fun too to kind of put Happy in videos because she's such a funny dog anyway. And, so, look at you, how cute you are. Oh, with your pink and your denim. And so this week, or actually last week, I was upset about Trump. I was like, ah! And just act. But anyway, so okay. Wow, you are so cute. That just is so fitting for you. Yeah, but all this trouble, well, not trouble, all this here with the different feelings and the spirits and spirited or emotions that are coming through have all got to do with the compositions with the older dolls. 20s, 1920s, 1910s, 1930s, 1940s. I don't have too much, only two of 1950s. Betsy Wetsy and Tiny Tears. Those are the only two of the 50s. And then the newer ones I made. So it's the older ones that's where these emotions and stuff is coming from. There. How's that? How cute are you? Is she adorable or what? Look at that. You are just so cute. You want your binky back? I took it from you. Oh. Give it back to you, huh? Yeah. So, she's adorable. So, okay, that's about it. I just wanted to tell you, have this giveaway. This will be the last giveaway for this year. And the others will be sent out here, whatever I have that's left. And, oh, I know, with the giveaway. One giveaway, she never did contact me. I gave her enough time and stuff, and I don't even know if she's still watching the channel or not, or what, but so the one that does know the giveaway is coming, you'll probably get both, because that's just how I do things. And but I don't know what to say about that. That's a forever problem. But I think maybe people just don't come back to the channel and then get the update on it, and then when you try to go in and try to message them and tell them or they're not on my channel anymore. I don't want to hear that. But anyway, yeah, so if you know anybody that's into dog videos, go over on Happy Land. Link is below. Was the old Inspiration channel. So if you have that saved, you'll notice that it's Happy Land now. And then all inspirations will be here. On one day will be Inspiration Day. I will get back into a routine. We'll still do the Hump Day Wednesday. I'll still do Be Best Sunday. That'll probably be Inspiration. And then I'll do another video. So there'll still be 3. Gonna go back to where I was. Getting there slowly but surely. Plus Happy Land. And Happy Land is gonna be really funny once I get going with that, because she's such a funny dog. She'll make the video, not me. But anyway, I think I talked too much. You probably all are like, shut up already. Okay, don't forget, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching, and may all your dreams and wishes come true. Bye for now.